incorporate healthcare costs into my retirement planning, considering my 401k savings?
Hmm. Carefully would be my best answer. So we have a cash flow analysis, right? I mentioned this is one of those exercises that we do for someone who's interested in spending some time with us to kind of show them what the roadmap of their financial picture and their retirement may look like. And one of the things that comes up most frequently is what and or how to address healthcare costs, right? Because it's expensive, especially for our people who are leaving in their late 50s and early 60s, and Medicare doesn't become eligible for people until they're age 65, right? So there's this 3 to 5 year window on average that people are responsible to pay their own healthcare costs. Couple of things I would encourage you: one, to run your cash flow analysis with a designed expense to cover just healthcare expenses. And so if you think you're going to pay somewhere between $500 and $700 a month, for example, for healthcare, put into the cash flow you're going to pay 1,000. Okay, so you can see what kind of ramifications that does to your overall net worth when you're in your late 70s and early and late 80s, right? And so that's how you kind of see the financial impact of that over your life expectancy. And then not just related to healthcare, but this could apply to any other expense that we have, right? Because in our eyes, healthcare, of course, as expensive and probably the biggest priority for people to be concerned about. The reality is we have other expenses to deal with also, right? Like it's probably likely that you're going to have to buy a new car when you're retired at some point, maybe once or twice or more. And so that's an expense that we have to cover, right? Maybe you're considering buying a property, a lake house, or somewhere, a vacation home of some sort, and you want to see what that might look like on an added expense over and above what your normal living expenses are. And so all these things can be specific line items on the cash flow analysis to show you that we've got these expenses covered plus your normal expenses. And then ultimately, if this were to compound over the next 20 years, this is what it looks like. And that's the significance of having a cash flow analysis done.